Alrighty, y'all, I am running out the door today and I'm going to meet a friend and we are going to go book shopping, which I'm so excited. That is the perfect way to start off this little bookish video, which it was supposed to be like, feel like temperature of 104 and be extremely hot today, and now it is currently downpouring and we might get hail and tornadoes and I don't even know what else, so it's gonna be a very interesting day. We have quite a few bookstores that we want to go hit, so let's go meet Olivia. We're at bookstore number 1. Oh, where is it? Half Price Books, store number 1. Let's spend some money. I'm currently reading Insurgent, which is the second book in the Divergent series, but there's a third one here, so I might get it, even though I still don't have the second one. I never have it on paperback. On to my favorite section. Oh man, we're gonna do some damage here. I do really want to read this, but it's on hardback. I'm being very indecisive because I don't know what I want. Sensing a common color theme here. Alright, we are only in bookstore number 1 and I have a problem. Also, this is completely unintentional, but we're going with the orange theme. Allegiant, Spanish Love Deception, In the Weeds, which will be perfect for spring. I have the first book, The Dead Romantics, and then I've never heard of it, but it's super cute. Lease on Love. It's cute, but the back is sticky, so maybe I'll get the other one. Yeah, we have an issue. These books are for Olivia. The bottom ones are for me. I found yet another book. We're being bad influences today, and my book cart is looking extremely sad. We just found 4 of the first editions of Throne of Glass, which $10, like $10. We are at the second Half Price Books of the day. We're doing more damage. We're getting Daydream. I'm so excited. I think this one's good. Oh, it's got a little dent. Okay, hold on. Okay. Thank you. Have a good day. You too. Oh my god, I'm absolutely sweating my booty off. It is so hot, but I forgot to mention that on my way here, I actually started an audiobook, which is Insurgent, which is the second book in the Divergent series, but I'll give you a haul later on when I get home. It is so hot. All right, I'm now back home. Actually, not home. I'm at my boyfriend's home.
Hello.
He's in the background. We got a lot of books. I got 12 in total. Start off with the first bookstore. So completely unintentional, but I got a lot of like orangey, like fall theme books, all basically in a row. So I got The Spanish Love Deception by Elena Arms, which I've heard good things about. As you guys saw, I was listening to, what is it called? Insurgent, the second one in the Divergent series, but I got the third one, which is Allegiant by Veronica Roth. And then this book is like a second one in a series and they all go to different seasons. So this one's like the springtime one because I just got the winter/Christmassy one. This one's In the Weeds by B.K. Borison. Look at it.
Alright.
It's so cute. Last orangey kind of theme one. The Dead Romantics by Ashley Poston, which I figure would be good for like, you know, spooky season. And I love her writing. Look at, isn't that satisfying?
Mm-hmm. It's like a fire.
And then I wasn't gonna get any of these, but Olivia's a bad influence today. So I got Lease on Love. I literally have, this is by Fallon Ballard. I know nothing about this. I've never heard of it. I just thought the cover was pretty and the premise sounded good. And then both of these I could not pass up because I've never read a fantasy book before. One of my friends told me that if I wanted to get into it, these would be the books to get into. So I got The Cruel Prince and The Wicked King by Holly Black. I don't have the third book, which is The Queen of Nothing yet, but eventually I will. Heard good things about it. I don't know anything about it, but we're gonna find out. Okay, so that was everything from the first Half Price Books. Bookstore number 2, I got The Friend Zone by Abby Jimenez. I just finished 2 of her books. You'll see later on, I guess. But I heard it was cute, so I got that one. The Goal by Elle Kennedy. This is the 4th book in the Off-Campus series, which I still have not read the other 3, but I want all of them with the original covers. So whenever I find it, I got one more. I need to get the Legacy. And this one I'm really excited for, which is The Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. I finished the other 3.
You already watched the movie?
Yeah, we did watch the movie, which I know is against the rules, but you know what? It's okay. So maybe it'll help me picture it more and understand the book a little bit better. The book is really thick compared to the other two though. Holy crappers! 517 pages.
Holy crap.
The
Is
other
that one like a special edition? Like it has like an added
Yeah.
edition or something?
It's because of the movie. And then for Barnes & Noble, I did have a gift card, so I didn't spend as much as I would have. But I got 2 books, which I'm very excited for, both of which you guys already saw. But I got Yours Truly by Abby Jimenez. I'm getting on the Abby Jimenez train and reading all of her books. This was literally the only one that I could find. There were so many of Just for the Summer and Part of Your World, but there was one of these, so I took that as a sign that I had to get it. And then of course, the whole reason for this whole book trip, which I will be starting very shortly, is Daydream by Hannah Grace, which I am the most excited for, because he got me Wildfire. Alright, that's all the books I got. There's quite a few. That's so funny. Oh man. I will not be going on a book buying spree anytime soon, which is perfectly
We'll see
okay.
about that.
Well, he is also a bad influence, so
What? No.
you encouraged me to buy books. So I think I'm gonna start Daydream hopefully sometime this week. I do also have school this week though, so we'll see when I get to this. But I just love her writing style and I'm so excited for this.
Alrighty y'all, it is now a few days later and now it is officially time to reorganize my book cart because as you can see, she desperately needs it. Okay, so here's the deal with my book cart. Up here is books that like I'm currently in the middle of and I'm reading. I started both of these books, Maybe Meant to Be by K.L. Walther and Stinger by Mia Sheridan, and honestly, they were both not really doing it for me. So I think I'm gonna take them down and put them back on this row. Atomic Habits, I just kind of read a little bit here and there. I kind of forgot about it to be honest, so I gotta remember that's there. Over here, hidden in the back, I have my 3 little Christmassy books that I don't really want displayed unless it's like winter time, you know? So they kind of just stay hidden in the back so that nobody sees them. As you can see, these all just kind of look a little sad. Like, look, there's like hardly any books here. And now we have 12 more to put onto the shelf. So I think I'm gonna take these all off and kind of just organize them by category, or not category, genre, and then put them back on here and figure out how I want them. So let's do that first. Ooh. Okay, for some reason, it might just be because I'm so tired, but I'm being very indecisive of how I want my book cart, but I think I'm pretty happy with it. So here's what she looks like. You can't really see at the top, it's kind of cut off, but I have Atomic Habits, like I said, and I put Daydream up there. Starting off on this side, we have 4 out of the 5 books of the Off-Campus series by L. Kennedy. I'm just looking for the legacy now. I just want them all to be the same covers, because you know how satisfying that would be? Then we have Maybe Meant to Be by K.L. Walther, Red String Theory by Lauren Kung Johnson, which I actually started and I was really loving it. It was giving me winter vibes, which was not what I was looking for in summer, so I'm so excited to read that in winter. Stinger by Mia Sheridan, my 2 Abby Jimenez books, The Friend Zone and Yours Truly, Regretting You by Colleen Hoover, The Spanish Love Deception, is that Elena Armas, I think is who wrote that one, The Dead Romantics by Ashley Poston, Funny You Should Ask by Elisa Suzman, In the Weeds by B.K. Borson, and then I do have my Christmas books still shoved in the back. So down here, starting now on this side, is I have my 2 romance overflow books because they didn't all fit on here. I believe all these books are all romance. So we have Things I Wanted to Say But Never Did by Monica Murphy, Lease on Love by Fallon Ballard. What genre is Hunger Games? Dystopian? I think. I have The Ballad of Songs, Words, and Snakes by Susan Collins. A few thrillers. I have Verity by Colleen Hoover, Never Lie by Freida McFadden, The Housemaid by Freida McFadden. This is a magical realism book. It's The Wishing Game by Meg Schaefer. 2 fantasies, both by Holly Black, which is The Crow Prince and The Wicked King. And then another dystopian book, why it's over here, I don't know, I just thought it fit better, which is Allegiant by Veronica Roth. I gotta say, I'm so happy with my book cart. It looks so cute. There's so many new books, so many new reads that I just want to get to right now. It makes me so happy. But as for Daydream, I actually did start it last night and I got a whole 10 pages in, which is jackpot. chapter 1, and I think I'm gonna spend the rest of my night tonight before I fall asleep, which might be kind of early, finishing this book. Not finishing this book. I will not be finishing this book tonight. Reading is the word we're looking for because I'm so excited. I love it already. Why am I about to cry? Henry is the most sweet guy. I'm literally on page 95 and I already have so many things tabbed, and he listens and he remembers and he wants to help and he does exactly what she needs, and it's so cute. The text messages in this book. Oh my god, it's so funny. Oh my god, I actually cannot. I love this friend group. Also, I know this book isn't about Russ, but I love how they call him Muffin. It gets me every time. I think it's so funny. I literally love this book. I was so scared that I wasn't gonna love this book, and oh my god, am I eating it up. Oh my god, I hope this continues for the rest of the book, because if so, you already know my rating. You know, I would love to say that it's the next day, but I really have no idea what the last thing I filmed was, other than my reactions to this, I think. But, if you couldn't already tell, I finished Daydream. Can you see how many tabs in this book I have? Oh my goodness, I literally ran out of, like, every color that I was using in this book. Okay, so what are my thoughts on this book? I feel like Henry was like the most anticipated character out of this entire standalone series, and now the way that Henry was portrayed in the first book was like a golden retriever, would do anything for you, a little bit of a F-boy, but he was really just such a sweet guy. And I feel like I've seen so many like meh reviews on this book being like there's too much over communication and Henry wasn't portrayed well and all this stuff, and honestly I thought it was written pretty well. Now I did rate it a 4.75 stars, and my main reason for that is because it was just really long. Now I don't really think there's much of a difference in length between this and the other two books. I feel like it could have been summed up and shortened a bit. I did enjoy my time reading it, I will say, but I just think it could have been a little bit shorter. It's my one thing. And honestly, I didn't feel like there was over communication in this book because of both of their backgrounds and the way that they fit together as a couple. For me, it was a nice fresh breath of air. Is that the saying? Breath of fresh air. There we go. Wow, my brain is not working. It was a breath of fresh air compared to the miscommunication trope that is in so many romance books, which I am not a fan of. I feel like in a lot of ways I actually related to Hallie and some of the things that she was saying and how she felt. I love how supportive they are, and I like the little bits and sprinkles that we got of the friend group. I just think it's so fun, and I'm really curious to see who the next book is going to be about, because I have a feeling that there's going to be another book. But yeah, overall it was very much so worth it. Could have been a little shorter, but overall I really liked it. Okay, and then the last thing for this video, I'm kind of debating if I want to reorganize my shelves, because I have these two books that need to go on here, as well as obviously Daydream. But I'm debating if I don't just move this somewhere else and then make a stack of books here that I read for this month, because honestly I'm reading quite a few books and it'll be easier for my reading wrap up. I think I might just organize my shelves now. I think this is my plan. So right now up there all I have is my dystopian books, but I think since I only have 2 thrillers on paperback, I think I might move those up there to make room for this one, and then Allegiant can go up there, yours truly can go here. We'll see how this goes. No. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, here is a little overview of my shelves now. I might put my thrillers in the corner actually, and then have my dystopian. I don't quite like that, but we'll deal with that later. Daydream is now where it belongs. I'm pretty happy with all of that. Barnes & Noble, why you gotta do me like that? That's so sad. Why? Why is that smaller? Why? That actually hurts my heart. But that is going to be all for this little bookish video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you want to see more fun bookish content, but fall edition, definitely stay tuned because I have a few little reading vlogs that I want to do, which I am very excited for. So definitely stay tuned and subscribe for those videos, hopefully coming soon. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.